Blessings, beautiful being. As always, it is truly such an honor to connect with you within this divine space and time. Thank you for tuning in, sending you frequencies of love, of gratitude, of bliss. In whatever moment you are experiencing, may your frequency raise, may your consciousness expand, may you connect to your heart, to your guides, may you receive the love, the guidance, the support, and the alignment that you deserve. And always know that this is available to you at any time. You simply just must bring your awareness to this space, to set the intention, to call it in, to affirm it out loud so that you can hear it yourself. And also knowing that this is not only what you deserve to experience, the love, the connection, but also it is your responsibility to feel good so that you can fully express and embody as who and what you are. This is your purpose. This is your reason for incarnating. This is why you are here on earth, is to be you. And it truly is so important, especially right now, for you to fully allow yourself to be who and what you are. As we know, there is a lot of infiltration and distortion and chaos happening within the external field. And though this is kind of intense and not ideal for us light beings, empaths, those who are sensitive, however, this is the exact alchemy that we need, that is required in order for us to continue to strengthen our light, to continue to make our frequency stronger, and to make our light louder. This is the point, this is the purpose, this is why we have incarnated during this time. So although it may feel like, what, I came back to earth for this? Like in the higher realms, it's so much more peaceful and I feel like things are just more effortless. That is true. However, the diversity and the polarity here on earth is what we came to harmonize. Which brings me into the topic of this video, the importance of being confident. And not only confident, but having conscious confidence, where you feel good about yourself, where you strengthen your inner knowing enough so that you are able to maintain sovereignty, to be clear, and to emanate your frequency and anchor it in as a pillar of light. This is so important because confidence is not just about feeling good. It's not just something that is here to feed the ego. And in fact, this is actually an aspect of the ego in which we get to integrate and an aspect of the ego in which we get to ascend to where the conscious confidence is not about showing off or performing or acting. That is actually coming from a place of lack and needing external validation in order to know self. That is not conscious confidence, that is ego distortion, and it's actually the opposite of what we are referring to and connecting to within this video. So having conscious confidence is about knowing your worth, knowing that you are special, that you are different, and it needs to be that way. And you fully knowing yourself and supporting yourself and feeling good about yourself, accepting yourself, forgiving yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and nourishing yourself is actually what allows you to be better for the collective. It allows you to connect even more to your higher guidance. It clears any blockages of distortions in which the ego actually tries to prevent and limit you from, trying to keep you from accessing your full potential. And when you instead come back to a space, anytime you question yourself, anytime you feel like you are denying yourself the energy or the love or the compassion that you actually deserve, anytime you feel like you are judging yourself, when you come back to a space of knowing your worth, of knowing that all is in perfected alignment, and perhaps that which happened or that which you've experienced or that which doesn't feel good to you is not to define you and is not something that you should identify with. It's actually just something to collect data from, to bring observation and awareness from, and instead come back to a space where you clarify who and what you are. Knowing your intentions, knowing that your soul is always pure, that your heart is always pure. And when you can release the external distortions of judgments and constrictions from allowing yourself acceptance and love and forgiveness, you can further see into why you are a certain way, why you are who you are, why you have these reactions, why you have these certain forms of expressions, and again, why you are different. Because we are special, all of us, each individually in our own ways. And we need this. We need for people to be different. We need to support ourselves and see ourselves fully, because not everyone externally can see who and what we are. And again, that is purpose, because we are all supposed to see a certain perspective and see from the dimension in which we are embodying within, so that we can continue to live out our own individual purpose. So when someone doesn't see you, when someone doesn't perceive you correctly, don't take it as something to define yourself with or identify with. Instead, allow it to bring clarity to you. Feel into what feels resonant, what aspects of the reflection you can grow from and evolve within, and also apply to yourself so that you can change and become more clear as to who and what you are. And then flood yourself with acceptance, with forgiveness, with love. Choose not to sit in the spaces of the shadow where you are questioning yourself and denying yourself the love and the acceptance. Come back to a space where you fill yourself back up. Do something that feels good. Tune into a frequency that resonates with you and continue to keep growing, to keep building. Because ascension is a spiral. We experience these cyclical phases where we experience something and then we evolve past it, and then most likely we will come back to meet it once again so that we can continue to consider, is this something that I have grown from? Is this something I want to adopt into my reality? Is there something else I can evolve from within this? And once you are in that space, know that the momentum needs to keep going. Allow yourself to keep moving up, shifting to a higher frequency, advancing and leveling up. Again, this is so important. And of course, if you feel like you do need to kind of sit in the depths for a while, please do that. But everything is moving quantumly at this point, and my purpose of creating this video is to inspire you to raise yourself higher, to give yourself more love, to nourish yourself, to nurture yourself more, so that you can strengthen your own frequency. Because if you are tuning into this video, you are definitely a being of light, and you are a pillar within the light grid, here to hold a certain frequency that is important, that is necessary within the collective ascension. So know your worth. Fuel yourself, feed yourself with love, with connection, with confidence. Allow yourself to continue to expand and evolve and shift to a higher frequency. Do not identify with judgments, with negative, limiting, confining aspects of external reality or projections. Know that you are perfect, that you are in alignment. Everything that comes to meet you within your field is something to consider, to evolve from, to grow from, and is not necessarily something that you need to identify with. Shift to a higher frequency, knowing that you are supported and loved by the fellow humans here on earth who are also a part of this divine mission. And you are also so supported by your angels, by your guides, by cosmic beings of light, by your ancestors, by the elements. And simply just knowing this, allowing yourself to receive this, connects you and aligns you to the timeline in which you can continue to receive and experience external confirmation of this truth. You are perfect. You are loved. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a being of light. You are an important aspect of this divine mission. And so it is. Hello, it's me again. I forgot to mention that I recently created a channeled transmission. It's kind of like a mix between a meditation and an invocation and a positive affirmation decree that is called Conscious Confidence. And it's personally one of my favorite things that I've ever channeled. I actually initially wrote it, and after reading it, I was like, oh my goddess, I should make this into something that I can personally listen to every day to remind me to call in a certain energy within my field of confidence and strength and power and positivity. So if you are interested in that, it's available on my website. I will leave the link below. And again, you are so loved and are so deserving of being confident within your own energy, your essence, to continue to live out your purpose, to embody your purpose here within the collective mission. And as you do this, you will feel more satisfied within your soul. More people will see you, feel you. This will help you to attract your tribe, your people here on earth, as well as connect you more to your higher guidance. Because I want to feel you, I want to see you, I want to know that there are other beings here on earth who have this heart, who feel called to this mission, who are also here as a being of light, wanting to do good things and feel good things so that we can continue to collectively shift the entire frequency and vibration here on earth. So please tune in to yourself and invoke and strengthen your own energy, your vibration, your frequency. So if you do feel called, again, I will leave the link below. And I'm sending you so much love. You are a magical being of light. Always remember this. And so it truly is.